So now this assessment is going to be for the nervous system. First, we've been talking and I've noticed that you're alert and oriented to person, time, and place. And then I'm going to go through and test all of the cranial nerves. So the first nerve, I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to test olfactory. I have a dryer sheet here that is scented, and I'm just going to ask you to identify the scent for me.
This is like lavender?
Yes. Okay, so the optic nerve is intact. And next I'm going to test the optic nerve. So for the Snellen chart, she would be standing 20 feet away, and I would have her read the furthest line down on the chart that she could. And then I would identify how well your vision is. Obviously 20/20 would be perfect. Then next I'm going to have you read this text. It's about newspaper size print, and we're going to hold it about 14 inches away.
Flexion. With palms down, point your fingers toward the floor.
Okay, so her vision is okay. Then I want to test your peripheral vision. So tell me when you see my fingers.
I saw them all over there.
Okay. Okay, look straight ahead.
Okay. I see them.
Okay.
I see them.
Yeah.
I see them.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you to follow my finger. Okay, so I'm noticing no extraocular movements or nystagmus. Now I'm going to test nerves 3, 5, and 6. First, I have my light on my phone here, so I'm going to test for Perla. It would obviously be easier if we were in a darker room. It's a little bit harder to see. But I noticed that you have equal accommodation, pupils constrict together. And next, I want to test cranial nerve 5, trigeminal nerve. I'm going to put my fingers on your temples, and I'm going to have you clench your teeth for me. Right. Okay. Now for cranial nerve 4, I have a bobby pin. I'm going to test with the dull and sharp sense. I'm going to put this on your temple, and then I'm just going to have you identify which end, if it's the dull or the sharp.
Okay.
Okay.
Sharp. Dull.
Yes. Okay. And now for cranial nerve 7, can I have you raise your eyebrows and close your eyes? I might need you to take your glasses off, actually. Okay, so close your eyes nice and tight, and I'm going to try and open them. Don't let me open them. Perfect. Okay. Can I have you smile? Your face is symmetrical, smile symmetrical. Then can I have you puff your cheeks? Perfect. And then I'm going to test the acoustic nerve next, cranial nerve number 8. I'm going to have you block one of your ears, and then I'm going to whisper on that side and see if you can identify what I'm saying.
Okay. What? Yeah. Ta-ta?
Yes. Okay, so the acoustic nerve is intact. Then next I would test for the Weber and Rhine with the tuning fork. That would just be placed on top of the head, and then on this bone right here. And then for nerves 9 and 10, I'm going to shine my light in your mouth, and then I'm going to have you say ah. Okay, so I see the soft palate move. And then I would also test for a gag reflex with one of those popsicle sticks. Then number 11, I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders and have you push up. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to put my hand on one side of your face and have you push towards me. And then same on this side. Okay, so +5 strength on that. That nerve is intact. Then for cranial nerve number 12, I'm going to have you stick out your tongue. Okay, so I see that the tongue is midline. There's normal movement. I'm not noticing any tumors on the tongue. And then next, we're going to have you walk heel to toe. So I'm going to have you stand up. This will be a little hard to see, but I'm going to have her put her heels right on her toes and have you walk straight for me, in a straight line. So I'm noticing that balance is steady, gait is steady. And then I'm going to have you stand on one foot and on the other side. Okay. And then I'm going to have you close your eyes and put your hands out. Okay, so there's a tiny bit of drift with the right arm, which is normal, but if it were a big difference, that would be a negative sign. Sorry. And then I'm going to have you sit back down. I also noticed that while you had your eyes closed, there was a minimal sway, which that's also normal.
Good.
And then I'm going to have you touch each of your fingers to your thumb. And we're going to do that on both sides. And then I'm going to have you slide your heel from your knee down to the foot. And both sides. Perfect. So there are no abnormalities with that. And then next I would test for sharp or dull. I can do that on the hands, the face, feet, and chest. And then to test for vibrations, I could activate the tuning fork and I could put that on your sternum. So I'll demonstrate one of the sharp dull tests just so we can see what that's like. Can you turn your hand over? Mm-hmm. Okay, then just let me know which side.
Sharp. Dull. Dull.
Yes. Okay. And then I want you to tell me if I'm pressing with 1 or 2 points. I'm going to close this a little bit.
1.
Okay, so that was actually 2. Okay.
Was it
Move
very
it,
close together?
move it apart. Exactly, yes.
2.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to test for something called sterignosis. I am going to put an object in your hand and ask you to close your eyes and identify what it is.
Is it a coin?
It is. Perfect. And then next I'm going to write a number on your palm with my finger, and I'd like you to identify what it is.
Go slow. 3.
Yes. Okay. And then we did 2-point discrimination also. So just to clarify on that, 2 to 4 millimeters on the finger, and then also on the arm about 2.5 millimeters. Can be identified 2 different points.
Okay.
All right, and that's all for this